Hi guys, a bit different. I've got some shots of going up the same tram line throughout the year. 3 different shots of merging into one. You can see how this crop of barley's grown, and then after that we've got some a report on the heavy downpour we had one night, and then a bit of footage on about this power harrow, 6 metres, 6.2 metres, 6.5 metres, whatever it is. I can't remember what I wrote down now, but yeah, it'll all be explained later in the video. Right, we're out on the spray again. At last we've got a dry day. It's Monday the 27th today of March. At last a dry day. See the clouds. No rain till tomorrow morning, I don't think. So we're putting on some stuff for wild oats and that sort of thing. So, third time come up this hill in the last week and 2 weeks. Hi guys, Farmer Stephen here. Just after the morning after we had that deluge, that picture I just put in was yesterday evening at 7:30 when we had, well, I think we had, back at the farm we had 14 and a half mil, but just up the road from me here they had 20 mil. So I'm presuming this is probably halfway in between, so I reckon we probably had about 16, 17. But if you look behind me down here, you can see where the water's all washed the soil down the hill. So I'm just having a look to see how these sugar beet are, if they've got any wash down the hill, if they've got buried. So, and the thing is, they have only recently emerged. If you look, you can see. Let's come down here. You can see that. If I can get my shadow out of the way, you can see there the sugar beet. They do look a bit beaten from the, because we're on a bit of a slope here. The way the water's lashed down the hill. If we come up here a bit further, you can actually see where this bit here, where this is just like where the soil will wash down the field and the sugar beet are buried underneath. Whether they'll come back through or not, we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, generally they are there. They're just looking rather beaten, to say the least. This time last year we were praying for rain. Now it's completely the opposite. Completely the opposite way round. It's gone mega wet. Right, here we are back in the barn. Going over this power harrow and beet drill combination. I pressure washed the beet drill down. I still got to do the power harrow. I ran out of time when I was doing it that day. But someone said in one of my videos about the drill width being the same as the power harrow. I'm just going to show you in here in between the thing. This is actually a 6 metre power harrow, which is 2 3 metre sections put together. If you look there, you can see there's a gap in the middle there. Right, here we are. I've got a tape measure here to see exactly how wide this is. The actual roller is 295, so 3 metres is it's about the middle of that plate on the end there, this plate here. So if you times that by 2, obviously you get the 6 metres, but that is from, get in here, the end of the roller. So the bit in between the two rollers is, I'll say 16 centimetres, so it's another 0.8. So that means the working width to actually the end of where the machine goes, because that's another that's another from there to there's another, how much we got there? Just going to get the tape measure again. Yeah, so that's another If you add that bit on there, that's another 5 centimetres. That's the same both ends, that's 10. So we've got 3 metres times 2 is 6, plus 10 centimetres is 6.1, and then plus another 15 in there, you've got 6.25 metres, the overall width of the working width of this, because it works to that end of that board down the bottom. So the actual working width is 6.25 metres. So that's why I take these ends down here. I don't know if you can see, the end set of tines there is missing. If you put that in, that's in too wide. Yeah, the working width of this drill is 6 metres. But if you consider from the outside one here, it's 50 centimetres a row. So from the first one, that's half a metre, that's 1 metre, 1.5 metres, 2 metres, 2.5 metres, 3 metres, 3.5 metres, 4 metres, 4.5 metres, 5 metres, 5.5 metres. That's the last one. So the actual working width of the drill, it's only just over 5.5 metres. But of course it covers, because you'd have 25 centimetres this side and then 25 centimetres the other side. So that is 6 metres. But if I put them, if you look in there, you can actually see clearer there, I think. There's no tines on that M1. If I put them in, it does tend to throw the soil more out of the side of the power at the front, and the last thing you want is that soil going on the next row of sugar beet, which would equivalent probably be somewhere where that lump of soil is. If obviously I'm in the barn at the moment, but that's where it would be. So that is the reason I take them off. And they are actually on the floor of the cab in there.